Welcome to another edition on Manchester Reunited, your Manchester United fan page where we get to talk about news, transfers, in-depth analysis, and basically everything Manchester United. The show is always brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J Walker Designs, and Telling Face Beat. My name is Bediako-Poku Hitfield. You can simply call me Venom. Now, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified with more stuffs and news from our darling club, Manchester United. Now, forgive me, my voice is a bit hoarse. We lost 2-1 against Istanbul Başakşehir on Wednesday night in Turkey. Now, this was an opportunity for us to claim a stronghold on a group which includes PSG and RB Leipzig. So far, we've lost 4 games already this season. Now, Manchester United haven't won at home in the Premier League for the past 6 games. We've lost 3 and drawn 3. Now, this run stretches towards the end of last season. Now, this is a patchy form that is breaking all unwanted records at the moment, and we need to rectify it, or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to rectify it sooner than later. Now, all the time you hear coaches saying good players can't play together. Now, one thing is for sure with every team that has gone on to be successful, that's work ethic and your willingness to run that extra yard for the team. Football is about getting the best out of the players you have available, and as a good coach or as a good manager, you devise a system of formation which brings the best out of your players in the squad. Now, in recent times, we've realized that as soon as a particular system works for a particular manager, then all of a sudden every coach in Europe and the world at large tends to move to that system of formation. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson used to play a 4-4-2 system in the 90s, which won Manchester United many trophies. He changed it to a 4-3-3 later to suit the players he had at his disposal in the early 2000s. Now, Antonio Conte sticks with his 3-5-2 formation and tries to get the players to fit in his system. Brendan Rodgers also plays a 4-1-4-1 to suit the players at his disposal. Jurgen Klopp has his own style of play called the Gegenpress. Now, every good coach has his way of playing. Now, in order for Manchester United to get the best out of the players on the pitch, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his coaching staff needs to get back to the basics. We've been losing too many games this season. So far this season, our most impressive wins was against PSG and RB Leipzig, and it came when we used the 3-5-2 and the 4-4-2 diamond formation respectively. Now, away at PSG at the Parc des Princes, we started out with a 3-5-2 formation where we played David De Gea, Axel Tuanzembe, Victor Lindelof, and Luke Shaw as centre-backs. Fred and McTominay and Bruno Fernandes, we played them in midfield, Wan-Bissaka and Alex Telles as wing-backs. Now, with Martial and Rashford up top. Now, with our system, we were able to contain the threats of Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, and Angel Di Maria. Now, also this system will allow us to be solid defensively, especially against top teams away from home. It will also allow us to have Alex Telles in the team. As I've said in my previous videos, if you've been watching, Alex Telles is the signing I'm really interested in, and I'm looking forward to see him play regularly for Manchester United. Now, with his deliveries from set pieces and open play, we can really hurt teams from corners and free kicks. Now, he's just the modern day left back with full of goals and assists. So if we will be using a 3-5-2 system, supposedly everyone is fit. This is how we are supposed to line up at Manchester United. Now, David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and Eric Bailly, if everybody is fit, should make the back three. Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Alex Telles as wing backs, Scott McTominay, Fred, Bruno in midfield, and Cavani and Rashford up front. Now, the next formation we'll be talking about is the 4-4-2 system. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tweaked the system in the second half of the match against PSG when he introduced Paul Pogba for Alex Telles and played a 4-4-2 system. Now, against RB Leipzig, we played a 4-4-2 system from the start, and that certainly gave us the platform for that 5-star performance. Now, this formation is a system I wish we play often, especially against the so-called lesser teams. Now, Fred and Scott McTominay has been in superb form ever since they came back from the international break. Now, they've been very pivotal in our games against Newcastle, PSG, Chelsea, and RB Leipzig. Now, this system will also allow us to fit summer signing Donny van de Beek into this midfield seamlessly. Now, against Leipzig, we played Paul Pogba and Donny van de Beek from the start, and that added creativity to the midfield with Fred and Matic at the base. Now, we are also going to get competitions if we play this 4-4-2 system, because there will be only just 2 slots available in attack. Now, Cavani, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, and Igalo will have to battle it out for those 2 spots. Now, the 1999 treble winners had 4 strikers at their disposal, with Dwight York, Andy Cole, Teddy Sheringham, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer himself. Now, this created competition amongst them, and it brought about the best out of them. And I think it will have a similar impact on the quality of attackers we have at our disposal at the moment. Now, it is quite unfortunate we lost the game against Arsenal. Football is a game of fine margins, and that split-second mistake from Paul Pogba caused us that game. Now, this 4-4-2 system means that the fullback should provide the width, so I would play Alex Telles instead of Luke Shaw. If everyone is fit, these are the players I will pick from the start, notwithstanding the fact that my bench will be full of game changers as well. I will have David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, Eric Bailly, Alex Telles, Bruno Fernandes, Fred and McTominay, Cavani, and Marcus Rashford. Now, the last system on the list is basically what we've been playing or Ole has been using in his entire tenure as Manchester United manager. Now, which is the 4-3-3 or the 4-3-2-1 formation. This system is widely played or used in Europe and the world at large. It is very effective if you have skillful players on the wings, cutting inside, playing 1-2s and scoring goals. But if you don't have that, it is going to be very difficult for you. Now, this is how we are supposed to line up if everyone is fit. David De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, Alex Telles, Eric Bailly, Scott McTominay, Fred, Bruno, Cavani, Greenwood, and Marcus Rashford. Now, I was really torn between choosing Mason over Juan Mata in this system. Now, Juan Mata is a magician and one of the best schemers around Europe. But Mason Greenwood is a ruthless finisher of the ball. The way he finishes with both feet is unparalleled in this Manchester United squad. Now, from the 3 formations we spoke about, you realize Fred and Scott McTominay features in all of them. Those 2, as I said earlier, are workhorses, and anytime they are on the ball or on the field, they cover loads of grounds to allow the attackers to blossom up front. Also, Edison, Cavani, and Rashford are also regulars in the 3 systems we just spoke about. Now, Cavani is a bona fide goal scorer, and with that, he qualifies to be in the team all the time. He has loads of career goals, and with his experience, he's somebody you want him getting those half chances and converting them. Also, none of our forwards are good headers of the ball like Edison Cavani, and having Alex Telles in the team means that there will be loads of deliveries and crosses which needs burying, and I know Cavani will do that superbly. Now, a hallmark of a good manager is his in-game management, changing systems and personnel during the course of the game. Now, we see this all the time with Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola. They can change players at halftime to suit or to change the game. Now, they are not afraid of substituting a player at halftime, as I said, if the system is not working in that particular game. And I think Ole can use these formations interchangeably depending on the opponent and how things are transpiring on the field of play. What do you think is the best formation Manchester United need to employ in order to get the best out of the squad? Now, we play Everton on Saturday afternoon, and I hope that we do well. Let me know in your comments below, and if you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you're watching on Instagram, please follow us at manchester.reunited for more information, in-depth analysis about our darling club Manchester United. Now, Reunited Live hasn't been on for quite a time, but I'm working on things so that we come to you every Sunday at 7 p.m. GMT. As always, the show is brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J. Walker Designs, and Tilling Face Beat. See you another time for exciting stats and news about our darling club Manchester United. Glory, glory, Man United.